Hey yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the smooths, man. Sunday, who day Sunday. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Listen, I'm not even like, I'm not even gonna front like I'm the biggest Bengals fan, but listen, it's been a hell of a ride this year, man. First time in what, 30 something years? First time in a lot of people's lifetimes, you know what I mean? Bengals out here. Let me switch the color, man. I feel like that's the best we got. There we go. Yeah, I feel like it was looking real gray, man. But yeah, like I said, man, Bengals going to the Super Bowl. First time in fucking since the 80s. Like, listen, stop playing. It's been a hell of a ride. 80s, 90s, I don't know. It's been a long time, too long. um, hell of a win in overtime. You know what I mean? If you ask me, Mahomes was looking real. I don't know, yo. He was trying to be cute, ball between the legs, ball all low and shit. But listen, shout out to that Bengals defense for coming through on them. You know what I mean? Came through, shut them down, OT shit. Cincinnati going crazy. I can hear the whole city right now, like no bullshit. Listen, when I tell y'all the neighbors next door been wilding, yo, like every weekend been crazy. Um, yeah, but the whole like, listen, man, I ain't never knocked the Bengals. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't expecting to get this far in the playoffs, but we here now. So, look, I can't give y'all a hooday from the bottom of my heart, but you know what I mean? They in there, boy. Can't even knock them. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, man, listen, we got a lot of crazy shit going on. Cardi B suing for 4 M's, won that lawsuit. Listen, y'all better quit playing with Cardi name out here, man. She sued blogger, web show host Tasha K, who apparently for the past 4 years been calling Shorty a straight out prostitute. Uh, just all types of, you know what I mean, putting all types of smut on her name and her collar and all of that. And Cardi sued her like she said she would. Got 4 point some odd million. I want to say she got like 1.2 for slander, 1 point something for you know what I'm saying, like gratuitous damages and all of that shit.
Defamation.
Yeah, defamation.
And then 1.3, oh, 1.3 in legal fees.
1.3 in legal fees, you know what I'm saying? Like 20,000 just because she can, another 50 because she from the Bronx. You got to tax them when you uptown. Like, oh shit, crazy. Then Shorty got on her YouTube and was like, yeah, no, it's the machine's fault. They promoting prostitution and all of this wild shit. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what Shorty talking about with this machine and all of that and promoting prostitution, but listen, y'all watch y'all mouths when y'all talking about these celebrities. That's why niggas keep it in the realm of allegedly. You feel me? Yep. Speaking of allegedly, quote unquote, right? Your man's Chris Brown. Yo, son out here bugging. He done literally, allegedly beat a case against Rihanna on some, you know what I'm saying, some just wild shit. Now, son being accused of allegedly drugging and raping a woman on a Miami yacht. Said it was something about he told her he could take her to Diddy's party, yada yada. They get on the yacht. He slip her a couple of Heathcliff Huxtables, and you know what I mean. Next thing you know, she violated. And that's the story from what I'm reading. Like, I'm not gonna go into no more detail because this shit is slanderous. You feel me? And ain't nobody about to sue me. Me and Chris Brown, we could dance, battle it out, or whatever. But yeah, the shit bugged out. Definitely praying for everybody involved. You know what I mean? Because the shit is bugged out, and hopefully, Shorty not just out here trying to get money from somebody and all of that. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. I hope everything go the way it's supposed to go. We just put it like that. Speaking of everything going the way it's supposed to go, what's up with your man Joey Badass? So, so now he's saying when he have sex, he don't climax. He don't get his big finish up. Listen, I mean, however you live your lifestyle, however you want, you know what I mean, stroke the poke when you going, doing your thing or whatever. That's all up to you. But when Son said it him holding out creates multiple orgasms for him, I'm like, yo, that how, Sway? You gotta show me the science on that. Pause. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
I'd rather not bust a nut.
When you're getting your dick sucked.
Nah, period.
Boom.
Oh, sex
I've
too?
heard of that.
Boom. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I'd rather not bust a nut.
So wait, you don't like to
And
have
I've-
you don't
and
like to come
that's-
when you're having sex?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'd rather
So you never come
So
or
for the
you do
people
it
who's hearing
yourself?
this for the first time, it's gonna sound crazy, but like I'd rather preserve my life force. You know what I mean? Like when a man ejaculates, like there's a lot of things that leave your body. There's blood cells, there's
You're depleted.
testosterone, energy. You know, you get depleted. They say it's like the equivalent of running 20 miles when you bust a nut. So
That's
me,
just don't have
I'm a
to
high,
hurt
I'm a
that,
high
though.
productive.
But I feel some type of way
man.
every
and
time we
shit.
so
fuck
you-
you.
I mean,
come.
you know, are you gonna feel the type of way if I make you come 6 times?
Fuck no.
Because then it's not over till
It's
he
not
comes, I
over,
feel like.
yes.
Oh,
And
no,
it's
it's
like,
over.
at
You
that
said-
point-
So
So
when
when
I
do you
come,
stop?
I've had guys that did that, like, they just, like, to the point where I'm like, I've come enough. Like,
I've never said anything
you better
like
not
that.
fucking come. And then they come.
Wait. You tell them not to come?
That was an advice I got, and it was a good
She
one.
looking at me?
I mean, yeah,
told
but you know, you dealing with men who don't got like no experience, no history of like withholding they seed back and shit.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
what do
Like,
you do?
Cause you
You
figure
just
boxers
I've
stop?
been
don't
doing this
come
for
while they
like
getting
2
ready for
years.
fights.
Nah, I don't stop. I
man.
just hold it. I just.
But then
what?
where so you just never come and
Well,
then
the thing is like once you don't release like that big ejaculation, like you kind of come a lot of times.
You feeling?
What-
You mean
You
you
have
sensitive
orgasms.
like the whole
Yeah,
time?
it's like you got like you have like multiple
that-
orgasms.
So you don't finish.
So
and
you,
shit like
so
that.
what you're the type that, like, what, you know you're about to come, you stop, and then you just
Yeah,
do something
yeah,
else
yeah,
to
for
make sure she come again. And
Okay, so first of all, that whole interview just seemed like they shooting they shot at Joey and Joey shooting a shot back. I ain't gonna hold you. Secondly, I was with Son all the way up until the end. Like, I need the science on that. Like I said, Joe, I ain't never heard nobody say that shit. I mean, I'm with the whole like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get yours and yours and yours, but I'm gonna get mine eventually. Like shit, I don't know. Call me selfish, call it whatever, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, but then when he said the multiple, I'm like, come on, son, I don't know about all of that. Like that sounds a little preposterous. Speaking of preposterous, listen. The internet is having none of your man Jermaine Dupri, Janet Jackson's new documentary coming out. I think the joint airing tonight. You probably already watching it or whatever. Yeah, I mean, whatever the case may be. Check that shit out though, yeah. And then Jermaine Dupri get on fucking T.I.'s Expeditiously podcast and was explaining very poorly that, you know what I mean? Listen, I got with one of the baddest women in the game. My pussy rating went sky high, and I was grabbing it. Basically, I don't know if you can even call it blaming, but he said like, you know what I'm saying? That dating Janet Jackson put him on the map, and then he was Shorty's had them fat burgers, and he wanted a piece of it. And Black Twitter's having none of it. They like, listen, son, you bucked out. Like you cheating on Janet Jackson. She get wild on stage. I know she get wild behind her. Yada yada. Like, listen. First of all, I don't agree with that. I don't think Janet Jackson. I mean, I don't know. She could be talking some real shit, or it could just be spiced up, you know what I'm saying, for the media and all of that. Like, I don't know. It's like finding out Katy Perry kissed a girl and didn't really like it. You feel me? Like, it's just some crazy shit. But yeah, Black Twitter's having none of that shit. Speaking of having none of it, Instagram's having none of your man Fat Joe. Listen, y'all know I fuck with Fat Joe. Bronx legend, hip hop legend, production, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All due respect to the guy Fat Joe, but sitting out here looking like I don't know.
Kanye West model?
Yeah, you feel me? Like he looking like a plus size Puerto Rican Yeezus model and shit. Son got on the ski boots. It ain't even that much snow out. Like, so that's like that's 6-inch Tim weather. Like you could rock Jimmy's and be all right. You know what I mean? But listen, yo, fat out. Shout out to Fat Joe getting his you know what I mean, getting his skinnies on and all of that. I remember about 10 years ago, this nigga was clowning people for rocking his skinnies, but you know what I mean? Listen, when you lose that weight and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to show off a little bit. Shout out to Fat Joe, man. Too sexy for his moon boots out here. You feel me? With the slim fit sheepskin corduroy joint, like, you know what I mean? Listen, the outfit I ain't going front. Like I rock the outfit, but the boots I can't. Like the Yeezy space boots, I'm good on that. That's just my personal opinion, though. You know what I mean? Speaking of personal opinions, Black Twitter again having none of this Kobe Bryant statue. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't know how good y'all could see it and all of that. Like, but I'm gonna leave this up for a second. Y'all tell me if this shit look like Kobe. Nah, I don't see it. I don't know who this look like. The dad from Parenthood and shit. This look like Robert Townsend. I'm gonna blow it up on a joint so you can see it.
Oh,
look at that creepy ass insidious smile.
No.
Like, definitely all due respect to Kobe, his legacy, his family, and the whole nine, but that statue of Don Cheadle ain't cutting it, yo. Like, I don't know how else to put it like that. This motherfucking, they got Don Cheadle from Space Jam on this
Oh,
They didn't put, they didn't put a goddamn Habuku mask on Michael Jordan's body in the statue. Like, listen, man. Twitter was saying I look like Carlos Miller. Like, I just don't know when this was supposed to be from, what it's supposed to be of, but yeah, no, that's not Kobe. Like, listen, no, we're not buying it. We want it back. Like, you know what I mean? We want our money back, all of that. I'd rather y'all just put a big ass poster or something, or, you know what I mean, a wall mural or something. But even then, whoever did the art on that, yeah, that shit fuck around and start looking like
James Harden.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. Like, the size of the smile to me is just like, that shit is bugged out. Like,
yeah, like what picture were they?
Yeah.
Like, what were they referencing when they made that?
They got my man with the fucking the upside down smile and shit. Like, I just don't like it, man. Speaking of don't like, A couple people. Listen, well. First of all, before I get into the verses joint, because y'all know, listen, I can talk all day about the verses, but people don't like that matchup either. But 2 Chainz had the video, but listen, man, watching that shit make you dizzy. It's just moving cameras all over the place. But long story short is this: 2 Chainz posted a video that his wife took, and she was getting put out of an Uber, her and his 2 daughters. And 2 Chainz having none of it, and his wife was having none of it. Called him all types of pussy ass niggas and fuck niggas and all types of other shit. And listen, I don't know what was going on, but it was snowing. He was trying to put them out. Snoop said he had the same problem with Uber Eats, like won't pull up to the gated community, talking about it's a dangerous neighborhood. Like, yo, come on, son. Niggas be bugging. Like, I don't know.
Snoop live in a dangerous neighborhood?
Like, some money so long. Like, are you kidding me? Snoop, where Snoop live in the hood? Like, he getting shit delivered to Long Beach?
Right.
Like, come on, yo. It just don't make sense to me.
I see if Lunel was having problems.
You feel me? Like, yeah, fucking Jesus or somebody. Like, that shit is bugged out. But I think maybe they just knew who he was and was trying to be difficult. I don't know. Listen, people try to get clout for anything nowadays. What was I talking about? Yeah, the whole clout thing, man. Listen, people think not E40, but people think like Eminem doing the verses with anybody is a clout chase. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Eminem catalog thick as fuck. Like, y'all gotta stop fronting on son. And then come on, yo, we talking about a white rapper. Son got the mainstream shit. How my name is, staying, cleaning out my closet, fucking what's that one shit he got with the little bounce and all of that? Like, it go crazy, rap god, like son got some hits. Like, you know what I mean? He could fill out a verses. He say some wild shit. I ain't gonna hold you, but at the end of the day, listen, your boy 40 Water say Busta Rhymes the only suitable candidate for that verse.
That nobody want to see in a versus battle. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 wow, and I love Eminem. I love this guy too to the fullest, and his talent speaks for itself. Busta Rhymes will eat Eminem in a versus battle. I really believe that. He got Busta Rhymes go crazy because now it's turned into a performance type of situation. Busta Rhymes is animated. He got gas. He rap fast. All that. He do all that stuff Eminem do. And Busta Rhymes got up-tempo slaps that get the party going. Anytime you got up-tempo slaps, you're going to win.
You heard it from the OG E40 that Busta Rhymes would wax. Eat. Eminem, Marshall Mathers in a versus battle. We need to get Swiss and Timbaland on the phone. I know you got their numbers. You did a versus already. Seriously?
Get them on there.
Wow.
Let's go.
We need this to happen. Man. We need this to happen.
You guys gotta agree. You guys gotta agree with me. I know you probably don't want to say nothing, but it's the truth. I know Eminem is so legendary. You know, definitely can't take nothing away from him. Great hits, great style. I mean, he's legendary. He's an icon. You know, Busta Rhymes. I feel like Busta Rhymes got what it takes to bring it to the surface, man. To like let people say, "Damn, I didn't even know he had all these hits, man." You know, then he get to singing the stuff he did with Mariah and the stuff he did with Craig Mack, and like he got and he got his own slaps, bro. I mean, and he animated. And don't let him bring Spliff Beast. I mean, Spliff up there. You know, Swiss Beast. Let's get Swiss Beast on the phone and bring him in. They need him and Timberland need to make this happen.
You feel me? So listen, big homie 40 Water say Busta Rhymes to eat Eminem in a battle for his weebles. You know what I mean? I agree. Listen, I don't give a fuck when you started listening to Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes got hits that go back to the motherfucking 80s. Stop playing with this man name. I mean, like 89, 90, but still. You know what I'm saying? That's 30 plus years of hits. Like, stop playing with yourself. And he just dropped the album that, in my opinion, was killing a lot of shit that dropped when it dropped. Like, you feel me? Busta Rhymes just got too much juice, man. Like he said, man, the joints with Mariah Carey, stop it. The son could do like just up to 2000 and still be killing shit. Break your neck. Pastor Cavassier might be like 02, 03, something like that. But either way it go, like, listen, Busta Rhymes got hits, pawn hits, pawn hits. You feel me? Listen, man, his catalog thicker than the soles on Fat Joe boots right here. Don't stop playing with that, man. I don't know. Listen, I feel like as far as the verses go, with Busta Rhymes would probably be the only person that could be entertaining in the verses with Jay-Z. I ain't gonna say he could get Jay-Z, but that'll be an entertaining verses. I feel like Eminem joint to be dope too. The only thing that'll hold either one of them back is the fact that, like, listen, you could. I hate to be throwing Fat Joe under the bus, BX Legend and all of that, but son got up there and was like, he pulled a Nelly. He was like, yo, I like this song. It wasn't a hit, and like, you know what I'm saying, it was on the B side of my flopped album, but I like this song, so I'm gonna play this. Nigga, that ain't what verses is about, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much you like the song. Play your hits, play your motherfucking bangers, play your best shit. And I feel like Busta Rhymes will do that because he got his, you know what I mean, he got his foot on the pulse and shit. He been killing shit. He got the old school, the new school, the whole nine. And I feel like Eminem got the showmanship to keep up with him. A lot of shit I've been hearing was Eminem and Lil Wayne. I don't know about that. Like, yeah, nah. Lil Wayne joints hit different to me than Eminem joints. Like, you know what I'm saying? If this was like an MTV versus or something or whatever like that, yeah. But the demographic of just straight hip hop, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get that fuck my stepdad energy and shit. Like, but everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want a Millie, all of that shit. Like, Lil Wayne got some hits, man. And I feel like even if Lil Wayne get into his bag and you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, they done upgraded the boy with some motherfucking background music. That's crazy. We better fuck around with some background music in a minute. But yeah, like, even if Eminem get in his bag and just play his favorite tracks, like, come on, like, arguably one of the illest rappers alive. You gonna tell me this nigga's personal favorites ain't dope? Like, stop playing. It's crazy. Yeah, so shout out to my service for giving me some background music. You know what I mean? We've got ducks out here. Oh yeah, they doing too much. It's doing too much. I gotta throw this. No, this is too much. Yeah, so anyway, pardon me. I get distracted by little sentences. But yeah, man, listen. Again, like I said, you're not gonna get a hooday from the bottom of my heart. But listen, man, you gotta respect when, first time in 30 years. Listen, Cincinnati on the map right now, baby. Shout out to the Bengals overtime victory over the Chiefs or the Kansas City football team or the whatever they call it, the DPC right now. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know, the police chief. Yo, listen. Patrick Mahoney, I ain't gonna front. He was out there looking real like he was trying to give the game away. That's just my personal opinion. Son was out there trying to do crossovers and shit with the ball between the legs, behind the back.
At the last minute.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if you scrambling, but son, that ball between the knees, you was trying to get that fumble out. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like somebody put the fix on you. Okay, bosh. You feel me? Like, this thing of ours, we don't talk about it. We just, everybody goes home. You know what I mean? No, I'm talking shit. Of course, it's allegedly, because if you don't say that and you flat out slandering motherfuckers like your homegirl Tasha K, you might get sued for $4 million out this motherfucker.
I still can't say that or think about that without going.
And then Shorty got on her, she got on her YouTube channel and was like, 4 million will never hurt me. The fuck? Yeah, listen. I don't fuck if I made 100 million, 4 million gone. Like, I'd be like, yo, for real? That's what we on? But listen, I don't know, yeah. I ain't got 4 million to play with right now, but you best believe when I do, I ain't gonna be calling nobody no damn prostitute and all of that crazy shit that Shorty was doing, and then trying to blame it on the machine. Speaking of the machine, Joey Badass. Son's a machine. He's an animal. I don't know what to say. Like Brooklyn niggas is built different or something. Yeah, I don't know. Son say, you know what I mean? He don't ejaculate when he getting busy. He say he's saving his life for us. Was definitely like, listen, I respect that. I wonder what his stance is on women and sex and what they give up and sacrifice and you know what I mean, all of that stuff. But I find it ironic he was being interviewed by a room full of women and nobody asked that question. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. Joey Badass, holla at me, man. Let's do an interview. Yeah, but Sensei preserving his life for us. Listen, I'm with him on the whole statement up until Son said restraining from an orgasm gives you multiple orgasms. Like, I don't know how that math worked, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. 2 Chainz, his wife got kicked out of an Uber, allegedly. I mean, it looked like they was somewhere in front of a building at least. So I don't know if it was at his home or whatever, but the Uber driver tried to kick him out. 2 Chainz got the shaky ass video of his wife calling the Uber driver all types of bitch ass, punk ass, pussy ass niggas. And then, you know what I mean? 2 Chainz posted on Instagram like, yo, Uber, we got to settle this. Like, he want all the smoke with Uber. I feel him now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's real disrespect shit. What else we got going on? Speaking of disrespect, JD went on 2 Chainz, went on T.I.'s podcast and was like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Dating Janet Jackson. My notoriety went sky high. You know what I mean? Pussy leveled up a little bit. So I was out here bagging what I could. And Black Twitter was like, oh, you bald head son of a bitch. You get one hit with Bow Wow and think you hot shit. Like, listen, they was bagging his ass. Search Jermaine Dupri on Twitter. I'm telling you, you would get like 5 minutes of laughs. It's ridiculous. And then he said that she said he was always busy with work. He was doing whatever. They was on the East Coast, West Coast, yada, yada. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we definitely wish him all health, wealth, success, and happiness, all that good stuff. Again, allegedly, because ain't nothing happened up from it of yet, but Chris Brown being sued for fucking allegedly drugging and raping a woman on a yacht. And he went straight to Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to do when you got a case going on. He went straight to Instagram and was like, I hope y'all see the propaganda. I don't think he said propaganda there. But he said, I hope y'all see what's going on and the coincidence. It's always capped when I got some new music coming out. I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing one way or the other. I feel like it's all fucked up. I hope, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened from that situation happened how it's supposed to happen. Definitely I wish people health, wealth, success, happiness, and all of that. Oh, yo, and now that I'm thinking about it too, before I forget, wrapping this thing up and all of that. Listen, you already know how I feel, man. If you're watching, liking, loving, commenting, any of the above, you already know I love you and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing it. Outside of that, I'm gonna get to the rest of the regular spiel in a second. Y'all just saw it about 5 minutes ago. Big 40 Water, E40 said, only person that could see Eminem. I don't know if you put it that way or not, but they talking about putting Eminem in the versus battle, right? E40 threw his hat in the ring and said, listen, Busta Rhymes would smash Eminem in a versus battle. I agree. Busta Rhymes' catalog too deep. It's ridiculous. And shit, I mean, listen, that's about all I got. We coming up on that 30-minute mark, actually 31 to be exact. So listen, like I always say, man, matter of fact, because somebody asked me where I've been. Listen, I've been doing my thing, been announcing these games, been hustling, putting on for the community. Y'all know how the Uptown do. And outside of that, man, we've been busy, we've been working, we've been booked, we've been looking to get booked, all of that good shit. Y'all see the vibes, man. Low Boy Blue out everywhere you get your music, yada yada yada. Trey Howe, search it, all the music come up, all that good shit. Outside of that, man, listen, y'all know how I do every time I end this joint. Please believe it, it's more important today than it is any other day. I don't know why, but because you got to do it. So listen, y'all know the vibes, man. Love yourselves first and foremost. I'm gonna say it again in case somebody needed to hear it 2 times, man. You dope as fuck. Love yourselves first and foremost. Then love each other. If you can't do that, just don't be an asshole about it, because people don't like that. Bengals in the Super Bowl, baby. Cincinnati forever. Uptown forever. BX forever. I got them both tatted on me. Holla at me till the next time I'm out. I'm Trey Howard. That's true.